can't sing.
I wanted to play.
No, I said you can't sing. I said she can sing.
You
Sing, Annie. That's what you can. You can.
Answer the questions.
What did you do?
Did I just ruin the game? Preliminary evidence. I was a member of the Porridge Lovers Club on Sesame Street. My first film role was in Hardball. I know how to drive a stick shift.
When did you learn? How old are you?
What was your character's name?
Answer the questions. Don't take up our time.
Jamal. And I learned how to drive a stick when I was about 15 years old.
Okay, what kind of car was it?
It was a Camaro T-top.
Okay, what color?
Red.
You thought about that for a while.
I did.
Where
A long time ago.
did you film the porridge loving scenes?
Queens, New York.
What did you do? How do you show your love for porridge?
You eat porridge?
Oh.
I mean, you just.
Was it an entire, can you tell
It was
us
a
more?
bowl. You know, it was recorded, so it was weird. So you know, you have take a couple.
Was this like one episode?
Take a couple bites.
Can you explain the part a little bit more?
You know, it's Sesame Street.
Well, yeah, we got that part. I'm talking about you.
How old were you?
10?
10?
10.
Okay.
10. I was a small 10.
Okay.
So I was still on Sesame Street, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was your character doing in your first film?
Playing baseball,
Okay.
getting kicked off the team.
How old were
directed
you?
it?
I was about 14. Brian Robbins.
Okay.
I feel like he can drive a stick shift just because I feel like he likes cars.
Okay.
But I feel like driving cars is fun when you can drive them stick shift.
I feel like he was more recently on Sesame Street, and I felt like that was a really big deal for him, and I don't know if it's because it was like
Yeah.
a reoccurring thing or if that was the first time.
Yeah, and I feel like
porridge
he said
thing
10,
was
and then I
weird.
feel like he went back on himself because he said I was a small 10. And I feel like he went back on himself because he was like, 10's probably too old to be on Sesame Street eating porridge.
I'm gonna go with Sesame Street.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, it's like, yeah.
Sesame Street.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Is that the line?
Yeah, that's the line.
Let's go! Come on, me! Woo!
That's good.
Yay!
Was that a lie? We had that as a truth.
Which one's lie
You
then?
were a member of the Porridge Lovers Club on Sesame Street?
No. That was only one I was unsure about. The other two were correct.
Oh my God, what?
I'm
You had your
confused.
first film role with Black and White.
Oh shit.
Hardball's not your first.
Oh yeah, you're right. That
That's
is actually-
crazy. You don't even know?
Did I just ruin the game? I'm sorry.
I feel like we convinced
You did. I was like, you're damn right. That's a lie. I said what? I was nervous. I was freeballing at that point. I was just making it up.
Preliminary evidence. I had a lizard named Frank growing up that I found at my uncle's ranch. I once lost a tooth in the middle of filming a scene. I had someone assigned to put contacts in my eyes every day while I was filming a show that called me Sweet Petunia.
What kind of lizard was he?
It was a, spotted gecko.
Spotted gecko.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
was his terranium like?
That I kept him in?
Yeah, what color was it?
I didn't have one. I just literally found it under a rock and then held it as long as I could. Kept it with me.
This eye contact professional. What movie was it?
Oh, it was Hawkeye.
Huh. Hawkeye. How convenient.
It was a little bit of a weird thing too, because some days you come on set and it's like you don't really want to talk to anybody and you got somebody in your ear just going, "Hey, Sweet Petunia, how you doing?"
What tooth was it that you missed? Which one?
Yeah.
This one.
How did you lose a tooth?
So I was filming this scene where I was thrown over somebody's shoulder. I knocked my tooth on their shoulder and my tooth went pew!
Huh. What color was your gecko?
It was like a lizard gray, gray?
Gray? Gray lizard? I don't know. You
Yeah.
tell me. It was yours.
And how big was it?
Oh, it was a little thing. I caught it. I would hold it in my hand.
Okay.
Little Frank is what you called him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
I was just confused about the petunia thing.
Petunia was a little weird. It was a little weird, and the Hawkeye thing was a little too convenient for me. I don't know. Between that and Frank gives me weird vibes.
Yeah, but then she's kind of softened when she said my uncle's ranch. And I feel like she's a ranch kind of girl too, like
So he's gonna skip
spends
over
time outside.
Okay,
you
yeah,
know?
I can see that.
I'm thinking it's the petunia.
But I mean, signed every day. I kind of believe that process because we had contacts in before, so there's there's a contact technician that's there.
But then the tooth.
The tooth was weird.
The tooth was weird, but I do feel like that's something that could happen on set so easily. Okay. What do you think?
Let's go contact.
Contact.
That was not my lie.
Better not be Frank.
It was Frank.
Oh man, I knew it. Oh,
You knew it.
Oh,
You
what
did.
about Frank?
You're a good
Uncle's
actress.
ranch. She tied
And
him
she
something
said,
like
I said,
that.
my uncle's ranch. Like,
Little guy. What?
I know.
You don't remember what
color
Frank
shit?
was?
I don't know.
He's a little
He
gray.
didn't have a big
He's
Oh,
gray.
do we have those?
Preliminary evidence. I sewed my own wedding dress. I was in a band at high school. I ran away to Glastonbury Music Festival when I was 13.
And this music festival was in the UK?
It's quite far. Glastonbury's really far from Manchester.
How'd you pay for it?
It's free if you're under 14.
Okay. Okay. And you sewed your own wedding dress?
Yeah, did you?
How long did that take you?
It was honestly,
Yeah, honestly.
I would say like a week
A week.
to actually do it, but I did like a test run. So I would say the test run including,
Was that something you always planned to do?
Yeah.
Alter
it
your
was
own-
a dream.
It was a dream of yours.
It was a dream of
To
mine.
alter your own wedding dress?
To sew it.
To sew
from
it.
scratch.
Oh!
Let's talk about the band.
Okay, the band.
yeah, but
13 you said? No, that was Glastonbury.
I was in high school.
High school.
High school.
What was the name?
Sagittarius Rule.
Sagittarius.
You're not a Sag.
I know.
Was somebody a
Okay.
Sag in the band?
I was in love with a Sagittarius. There was someone in the band who was a Sagittarius.
What instrument did you play in the band?
I was a singer.
Okay. She can't sing.
I wanted to play.
No, I said you can't sing. I said she can sing. She can't sing.
Oh,
She
you
can
said
sing
you
any other song. You
can't sing.
can. You
Okay.
can. Look,
Okay.
the anything. You know, I get it. I remember. You know, we're here.
I feel like we've talked about your wedding and I've never heard you.
Never once talked about the show.
That was a dream?
I know she can sing, so I believe the band, which I also believe the music festival. She's a little bit of a rebel. Look at that eye. Look rebellious.
The wedding dress is crazy.
Insane.
That's like really cool if you did that.
I'm not saying you're not cool, but just don't
No.
think you did it.
Thanks for clarifying.
Sure.
I think wedding dress. Wedding
Wedding
dress.
dress? Is that
Showed your own
true?
wedding dress? Why did you leave that
I've
detailed
never
out? What are you
heard
talking
that.
about?
That
Well,
is
the wedding
so-
got cancelled, right, because of COVID.
Oh
so
my
I've never told you about my
God,
wedding
that's right.
day. Like, you know, yeah, I said my own wedding dress.
Okay, wait. Our second guess. Our second guess.
So good.
The band? I kind of think it's Glastonbury, but you think it's the band.
I think it's the. No, what's the last one?
Glastonbury, when she ran away.
Oh man. Yeah. Let's go. I'll go with it. Go.
Glastonbury.
No.
That
The
was
band?
true? It was the band?
It was the best.
Sagittarius what?
Sagittarius
Sagittarius.
rule.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
Yo, where'd you pull that one out?
I don't know, but I was like, if they're gonna go with it, great.
Damn it!
Thanks so much for watching, and be sure to check out our film Sinners.